to say just about anything, won't you?
Nick, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to come out that way.
Didn't mean for what to come out what way?
About Dominick. That he's not your son. He's my son.
You think it's possible that we can work something out with Dante about the baby?
Stephanie, I am not going to be enlisted to deprive Dante of his own child. I'm not.
I'm not asking you to deprive anybody of
Dante's
anything.
claim to Dominick amounts to a few sweaty hours in a too-small hotel bed over a year ago.
Oh, Felicia.
Don't Felicia me. He's not thinking about what's best for my son.
Felicia, at least respect the fact that he is respecting today and this occasion, because I don't think Bridget could take much more.
Nick is taking a really long time in the guest house, isn't he?
Maybe Dominick needed changing.
I think I'm just gonna go check on him. I'll see you in a minute.
She okay?
Thank God for her husband and that little baby.
Dominick is my son.
Where the hell are you coming from with this?
Felicia didn't know either. I remember things that she didn't. About the night that we met, when we were together.
What are you talking about?
In Nice. We met in Nice. Right after you guys split up, she was heartbroken. I know she told you that's where we met. Look, Nick, I did the math. Didn't it strike you that Dominick was a little late to be yours?
This is about a little more than math. I think his mother would know.
Then ask Felicia.
I'll do that.
Look, she didn't know until I convinced her to have a DNA test.
DNA? I don't believe you. I don't believe any of this crap.
Taylor was there with me. She'll give you all the details. Listen, Nick, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sure this is hard on you. I wasn't planning on letting you know anything. I just wanted to spend a day with my son.
Dante, where's Dominick?
He's in the bedrooms, sleeping. Felicia had me...
Why don't you head back to the house, Bridget? I'll be right in.
We're just all standing around waiting while you two have a little fight.
Nobody's fighting.
All right then, what's the problem?
Bridget, there's something I want to explain to you.
I think we should get back to the house.
Okay, before you go, I want you to know that I was there at the hospital when you lost Nicole. I wasn't getting any answers, so I wanted to find out for myself.
Nobody told us.
Why would they? I'm no family. Nick and I don't get along. I was nothing to Nicole. But I felt like I was. It's for both of you.
In memory of Nicole Maroney.
That's what we do back home. When you lose someone, you just go out and have a mass said.
Thank you. Do you think you could come to the service?
No. I think it's best if I stayed here.
All right, well, I really do want Dominick. I'm not sure why Felicia didn't want him to come. She thought it would be disruptive or what, but I think it's important that Nicole's brother is at her service.
Well, we seem to have lost Bridget.
She went to check on what's keeping Nick in the guest house.
Oh, Nick's in the guest house?
They wanted Dominick here.
I never would have thought that she and Nick would welcome another child into their lives so completely and so soon. It's a real testament to them. And to you.
Thank you for bringing us all here today. Oh, well, I wish I could say I'm glad to see you, but I'm not really glad to see you at all.
Oh, you're uncommonly courteous. I mean, I've been here almost an hour, and you haven't called me a slut.
Well, some things are so obvious you don't need to make a comment on them.
Oh, here they are.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry that took so long. We're here now.
Well, we sweetie.
See your mama.
Hi.
See your mama.
You tell me that Dante's lying.
Thank you for being so patient. I think we can start now.
I brought Nicole a lilac. The smell is so sweet, and it stays in the air for so long and travels so far. Our neighbor has one that blooms once a year. And every spring I just can't wait for that wonderful fragrance through my kitchen window. So every year when it comes, I'll remember Nicole.
Like my son, I am fascinated with the sea and all the mysteries that it holds. It is, after all, the mother of us all, as is attested by the salt in our own blood. Most of you here know I own a couple of racing vessels. Nothing excites me more than to watch them skim over the waves. So, as of this moment, this two-masted cutter is going to be named after my granddaughter. The Nicole.
At the very prim girls' school that I attended, we were taught that for centuries rosemary had stood for remembrance. Ancient tradition. Because you see, rosemary can survive wind, drought, all kinds of neglect. Even when it's dried, it never, ever loses its pungency or its power. Neither does memory.
I found this ancient artifact up in my old room. God, can you imagine the scandal if it were known that Rich Forrester actually thought this was cool to wear in college? But I'm not the one that saved it. Do you remember this? When you were a kid and you played house, you would put on this necklace and it would automatically, for some reason, make you mommy. Nicole may be gone, but you are now a mother for real and forever. And I brought this for her to remember that when you were a kid yourself and when you dreamed of her.
Floribunda Rosa, Nicole.
Yesterday, Stephanie and I planted this rose bush in the garden.
It's, not a very old rose, as roses go. It's about as old as you, Bridget.
Its petals are white with a deep red edge. This is a picture of how it will bloom. So every time we see this Nicole, we will see our Nicole.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so overwhelmed by your gifts and your thoughts and your love. You might have wondered why there isn't any water in the vase for the flowers that you brought. It's because we're going to dry them. And someday when Dominick's old enough, Nick and I are going to show him the flowers and all these gifts, and we're gonna tell him about Nicole. You know, this sweet boy is never gonna have to be afraid of the dark, or scared of monsters under his bed, because he's always gonna have a guardian angel looking after him. And Nicole never took a breath. She never took a step. She never saw the sun. She never even saw our faces. But I think she knew me more intimately than maybe anyone ever has. She knew everything I felt, and I suppose the other way around. I know that Nicole was never far away enough from God to really need our prayers. But I found this prayer, and I want to read it. May God hold and keep Nicole. Her light was extinguished before the world could see it, but not before sharing its warmth with me. For the time that she lived, we tried to give her everything parents could, and we received more than we could have ever expected. May the purity of her brief life, without transgression, be always before us. May the memory of the joy she brought give us all strength and comfort.
Amen.
Amen.
Nick.
Well, I guess there's nothing good about losing a child. It's like a sharp knife's been driven into you, and you're just hollow. And you're supposed to live the rest of your life that way. Hollow. Empty. But my wife shouldn't have to go through this. You tell someone that you love them and that you're going to protect them. But you just can't. You try and you try, but you really can't do a damn thing. Take the boy. I need a minute.
Mick, you gotta believe that I had no idea. Dominick was your son. No other possibility ever occurred to me.
Bridget loved that boy. And so do I.
Does it have to change? He's still the same child.
He's another man's son. That's who he is. That's what I'll see when I look at him.
I still want Dominick's future to be with you and Bridget.
How? Just ignore the truth? Do you think that he's just going to turn that boy over to us? This is the biggest thing that's ever happened in that man's life. He finally has something that's all his.
Not if I can help it.
Well, you can't help it! You can't help what's happened, and you can't help Bridget's feelings. My wife just lost our daughter. And now she has to lose a son.
Oh, hey. Where's Felicia?
She hasn't come back yet.
I'm just gonna go put him down.
I'll give you a hand. How was the memorial?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Look, I'll watch him. Not that I need you to go.
You've been spending a lot of time with Felicia, haven't you?
Well, we have a history.
I thought you two barely knew each other.
Doesn't have to be long to be meaningful. I mean, look at us. Our first dinner together.
Yeah, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm being really nosy.
No. Look, Bridget, you can ask me anything. You know that.
Yeah, I know that, of course.
You know that I would never hurt you purposely, right?
Yeah, of course I know that.
Because you know that I love you.
Dante,
It's too late to be shy about it.
I don't know what to say right now.
Look, Bridget, I feel happy and I feel sad. I feel happy because I have a chance to spend some time with you. But I also feel sad because I know that you're hurting inside and you're going to be hurting for a little while.
I'll be okay. You know, I have Nick and Dominick. Of course, there's going to be sadness, but we have each other, so
And you know you'll always have me.
I can count on you, and I appreciate that. Is there something that you're trying to tell me?
Maybe there is.
All right. Dante. Dante, what is it?